Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request into designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so here we have this residential structure that's under construction right now. And let's go over the overall dimensions first of all. So overall dimensions I have these posts at 9'7", and then I have the top of this beam going across here at 10'3". So that would be the top edge of the beam going across. You can see here I have the post to post section at 16'6", and then I have let's see, I don't have it. Let me put it on here. I have the structure beam going out at 10'5". All right, so other things just to mention, I placed this door in here assuming this door exists and that it's, roughly, I have here about almost 8 inches between this edge here, and then I have it at 7 feet off the finished floor, 13 feet wide. They did tell me that the beams are at 16-inch center to center, and they're 2x10s, so that's a good piece of information. Also, you can see I have a junction box located here in the center, and there is also, I'm going to put the top on here and put the rooftop on here. There is a line of, I guess, I'm not quite sure what they call those, sorry, but spacers, I guess, between each one of the ceiling joists here, and just keep that in mind because we'll have to do something to move those in order to make a flush mount type of setup. So anything else? I didn't get the I don't have the measurement of this spot here, but it's going to be, let me just push this on here real quick. I believe I have this at 4 foot diameter already, so yeah, 4 foot diameter, and then I brought it down 18 inches down from the top of the ceiling, and that's pretty much it. Now the fan is going, I'm just assuming that there's going to be a fan there because there's a junction box. You can see there are some recessed lighting. I got that information just from some images, and so I'm not quite sure what the true fan diameter is going to be. However, I'm going to schedule it off of a 4 foot diameter. If it's another 6 foot diameter or something of that dimension, we're going to have to push the heaters out further apart from each other in order to make that work. So other than that, I think that's about it. So let me go ahead and turn the overall dimensions off and go with a, let's see here, put the top back on for a second, and I am going to turn this lid off and then also turn in on a new lid up here. So you can see here I have the openings, and what I did as far as the distances of these openings, I from the center point here, I brought it out, well, I should say it this way, from the clearances below the heater. So I'm going to pop the heater on here as well. From the clearances below the heater and the diameter of that 4 foot fan, I went 18 inches from here to the edge of the heater, and I believe on this one here on the left, I'm going to take this off here, the one on the left here, I just barely made this edge over here. So then looking over here, I also pushed this one over to the right because I wanted to try to get the similar dimension. You can see here, let's see if we can show that. Yeah, back over here we have 3 feet 11 and a half inches, and then on this one here 3 feet 11 and 15/16. That gives us the clearances over here. We need 18 inches from the edge of the heater to any combustible and 36 inches down. Same over here, and you can see that's, basically what I did is, pushed it based on what the ceiling beam or ceiling joists actually were. So, this one here is a little bit further, this one's a little bit further than this side over here, I believe. Yeah. So we're just talking a fraction of an inch. The other thing I wanted to mention is I don't know what type of door system this might be, but If it is a door that swings out, then there's something that we do need to be concerned about. If in fact the height of this is actually higher than 7 foot, you can see I have this 32-inch door, wide door, and if we move this door, just into that area, let's do that, and so now we're like right below that clearance zone. If we're 7 feet, we're okay, but if we're more height on this doorway, like say about 8 foot or 7.5 foot even, then we might need to be concerned about how that door actually and how far that door comes out. It could be a accordion style door, so half of it comes out, maybe something of that nature. But in any case, it's something that we do need to be concerned about. If it's a combustible surface and it's in that combustible clearance area, then this will not work. So but in any case, we have this at roughly 8 foot center to center, which is perfect for a good footprint of heat to heat up this entire space here. And I believe that this is going to be an open space here, so I'm not quite sure what the true usage is going to be, whether it's going to be dining or reclining. If it is a bar stool reclining, then we may want to even change what I'm showing here. So these are 6,000 watt units, dual elements, the WD6024 with a flush mount kit. Flush mount kits require that you keep a 1/2 inch gap between the openings, the outer openings of all these holes, the venting holes for the flush mount kit, and any type of material out here. If this material is combustible, then it needs to be that the heater itself, I'm going to go ahead and do that now, the heater itself needs to be dropped to the same elevation as the finished combustible surface, like a tongue and groove type of wood surface or something of that nature. And I think that's about it as far as that's concerned. And let's go ahead and look at the, I wanted to also just show too that what I did is these spacers, I'm not quite sure again what they're truly called, on these particular gaps between the ceiling joists here. I put one over here, one over here. Now I'm not a structural engineer, so this is something that you're gonna have to just determine whether that could be done or not. But this is what I have seen in the past, so I'm assuming that this is something that would work. And in any case, that's what I did on both of these units here, and that also helps you form the 1 hour drywall rated firewall enclosure, which also you'll have the flush mount kit itself and then the heater itself inside the flush mount. So it's going to look something like that. And let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. So I'm going to turn off these dimensions here. And looking at the footprint of heat, you can see that we are heating up this whole entire space just about perfectly as far as uniform coverage and complete coverage. So also I should mention that these are centered within the structure itself from this point here to this point here on the wall. So in any case, I think that's a great application, and I hope this helps you out. All right, well, if you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you'd like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, we're not monetized. YouTube does not promote our channel in any way unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers. And we thank you so much. Have an excellent day.